which would be something called modalism. Modalism considers God to be one who appears and works through different modes of Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. In this view, all of the Godhead is understood to dwell in the person of Jesus from the incarnation. Their view of God is the form of God the Father, is the form that he appeared as in the Old Testament. Christ is the form he appears in the New Testament. And then from the point of the ascension onward, the form that God takes is the Holy Spirit.
So they don't believe that they coexist.
No, just he appears in different
It's kind of just God transforming.
I was thinking Transformers. Transformers more than meets the eye.
Isn't there and yeah, I know it, but I don't know all the core beliefs, but Pentecostal has a denomination called oneness.
Oneness, yep.
Yeah, and it's a branch of Pentecostal religion, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
One of the ones that hold this. Obviously, this has to ignore a lot of different verses in the Bible. What I'd like for you to look at is Luke 3:21 through 22.
Now, when all the people were baptized, Jesus was also baptized, and while he was praying, heaven was opened, and the Holy Spirit descended upon him in bodily form like a dove, and a voice came out of heaven, "You are my beloved Son, in you I am well pleased."
We have all three being present at the same time, so it can't be different modes because we have the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit all present at the same time. Really deep down, when you get into this, it denies the existence of the Father and Son at its core. When you're saying that he only operates in different modes, it completely separates them to where the Father and the Son don't exist.
Okay, and the modalism.
This would make a modalist, by the biblical definition, this is Antichrist right here, modalism.
Who is the liar but the one who denies that Jesus is the Christ? This is the Antichrist, the one who denies the Father and, oh, wow, Father and the Son.
So this is an Antichrist. Y'all are looking for him? Look no further. Most modern example of practitioners of this heresy today would be the Oneness Pentecostal Church.
You know, for the less mature Christians or unstudied people of the Word, to trip them up really quick. You can get tripped up quick.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Especially if you don't have a belief in the first seven ecumenicals. And that's not just a Catholic thing. A lot of the high church Protestants, Anglicans, Lutherans, Orthodox, they all hold to the first seven ecumenical councils where they're literally hashing out Christology and the Trinity and soteriology, things like that. So when you've got that foundation of those ecumenical councils, it helps a lot. When you get down, and this is no offense to anybody, but when you get down to Pentecostalism coming in the 20th century, under Charles Fox Parham, Topeka, Kansas, I believe 1908, somewhere in there.
I don't know the years,
but when you get down to that, they're not a high church Protestant. They don't have the foundation. So you can see it's a lot easier for some of those heretical groups to come in. And the result we see in the Pentecostal church, we kind of see a fractured version of it where it's splintered off different ways. Oh, I don't quite agree with you. And that's how you can get something, because traditional Pentecostal Assembly of God would be Trinitarian. I would say they're fully Orthodox on their Christology as well. But you have that splinter off of them with the Unitarian or the Oneness Pentecostal Church. And it'd be hard to call them Christians, to be honest with you.